Anna, you must be pleased with that. It was a good workup.
Yeah, I think we fully deserved the 2-2, even if the pressure was very tough in the end of the game, maybe last 20 minutes. However, we had to do a lot of substitutions we had almost a whole new backline in the end of the game, so it was a little bit unfortunate and nothing that we had counted on.
It was a physical game, is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, I think it's great to play Norway. You know, we played Iceland 2 weeks ago, and to show now that we can actually physically start to stand up against these teams, I think that gives us a lot of courage, you know, and a lot of self-confidence. Because I think technically we show now that we can play against these teams. It's just when it goes so fast and when they physically that we are a little bit behind. But do you think, coming from also leading the game and then 1-1 being under and then coming back and keep fighting, keep believing, and then scoring 2-2, I think that's a fantastic achievement, and that gives us a lot of self-confidence, because we know then that even if that happens, it's not head down, it's actually keep working, we know it can happen, and that's very positive.
What a substitution, and Sarah Kelly coming on. What's the story there? Was she sitting in the stand and you cite the player?
Yeah, going into this game, we had actually Leanne Crichton that got an injury, so she couldn't come, and then Lisa Evans had to pull out in the last minute as well. So we went into the game maybe with one player too little, and then Nikki Doherty couldn't. So from training yesterday, before the warm up today, she had to pull out, and then also because we had to do a couple of changes in the halftime, or just into halftime, because Hayley Lauder, she has an important game with her club on Sunday, so she couldn't play the whole game. So we had a couple of these things. So we said in halftime, because these players, Sarah Crilly was training with us yesterday, but she wasn't with the squad, so we just asked if we could put her on as a late then, because we didn't have a full team sheet. We just had 17 players. So.
Any news and injury? Rhonda Jones went off.
Yeah, a little bit worrying with her hamstring. However, she went off before anything happened. She just feels that it can. Yeah.
It must be great though that you're missing Mitchell Posey, Kim Little, Lisa Evans, and yet
Jennifer Beattie.
Yeah, a team that's ranked so much higher than you, you've got such a good result.
Yeah, I think it's really, we're starting to really think. The players start to believe also that they are really good now. I think we play the game with such a good spirit. Yeah, so I think that.
So looking ahead to Wales in France, is it awkward because you need a point, but do you play for a point, or do you risk it and go for the 3 points? Or
no, we need to go for the 3 points. We are absolutely going for a win. We still think that we can win the group, not win the group, but we still think that we can take 6 points from these 2 games. If we take 6 points and the right amount of goal difference, we can actually be the best runner-up. And that's what we go for. We don't go for the playoff place. We go for actually be the best second runner-up of all runners-up. So, and for that, we need to take 6 points out of these 2 games, and that's what we're going for.
In recent friendlies, you've obviously been able to bring a lot of new players. Have any of them worked their way into the squad? Or?
Well, I think that we have showed that now we start to get some depth in the squad. It's great to see Eilish here coming straight from under 19, getting a huge responsibility in the end of the game. So like controlling the back line. So I think they've done really well, the young players coming into the squad, and very pleased with Sarah Crilly. That was fantastic. First game ever for the A squad, and then she scores. So Yeah, and Emma Mitchell, she starts to score these goals just for fun now in the in her club as well. So great confidence they play with. So
Scotland are still ranked just outside top 20. You think from the recent results they deserve to be ranked a lot higher now?
well, it's a little bit. We have done better results than New Zealand lately, but because New Zealand then lose in an Olympic tournament, you get more points losing in an Olympic tournament that actually we get them. So from winning in friendly games or things like that. So that's how the ranking system is. So unfortunately, we dropped 1 point instead, 1 place instead, just because New Zealand. The only game that New Zealand won in the Olympics was against Cameroon. Still, they got more points than us, so they passed us. So that's how it is with ranking. But I think what we have been striving for is to not just do good against the best teams, like losing 1-0, losing 2-1. We are now ready to start to beat these best teams, and that's what we want to show now.